Howdy. First attempt to go with the GoPro. Getting padded down now so no muck falls off the side of the trailer. Master at driving the tractor if I do say so myself. Just swinging around. There we go. Load number 5. And obviously I don't know if you can see it. We got sheepies on the field, yay! Howdy, we're 2022 then. Who'd have thought it, eh? Muck carting duty today. The cows are all full up, so I need to get the 170 all fired up in the machine shed. Ugh. So hopefully everyone stayed COVID free over the new year and felt a bit subdued really, didn't it, for everyone? Not really the normal go to the pub and have a laugh with everyone kind of new year that we should have had. Yeah. Managed to park the 170 in the shed last night so it's not frozen like it was yesterday morning. Yeah, I've had a weird chest infection type thing going on. Not really felt great for the whole of December if I'm honest. Hang on a minute, try and shut the bonnet. Ow. There we go, let me put you down there. There we go. We're in. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the GoPro sorted in the cab somewhere. They got one of them from Santa. Cheers, Santa. So, I can sit there and talk to you lot through the day. Explain to you what's going on and where I'm at. Alright, that's it, folks. We made it over to the cattle farm. Yeah, without all this lovely goodness going in the trailer here, there is no potatoes. So, yeah. All works out a treat. I'm going to try and get the GoPro mounted in here somewhere and you can listen to me jabbering on all the way home. It's only 20 minutes home again, so yeah. You hear me shouting at people driving behind me that won't overtake me. On the way home we're just getting padded down now so no muck falls off the side of the trailer. And then we'll be away on the way back. All good? Cheers, Brian. I'll see you in a minute. We're away. Just got to manoeuvre around to get out of the yard. Oh, I wish I brought my sunglasses with me today. One thing I have forgot. Master at driving the tractor if I do say so myself. Just swinging around.
I'll load the next one, then I'll go to where you.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Brian. Yeah, see you in a minute. Alright, we're away. I'm not going to bother having the radio on because nobody wants to hear me singing. If you're lucky enough to hear me singing, then probably fairly drunk. God, that sun is bright. Good job I cleaned the window. We're away, on the way back home. Times like this, I wish I had a fast track. If anybody out there wants to come and demo a fast track while I've got Muck Carting, then let me know. It'd be great. My little 6170R does great, really. 15-ton Larrington on the back, just cruising nice and steady on the way home there, no point rushing. Not actually that cold outside, everything's frozen, but yesterday morning was worse. All the roads seemed as though they were, all the roads were white yesterday morning. It's freezing cold. I don't know, it was meant to be -4 last night, but I don't know. I don't think it was that cold. So, made a smart move of putting the tractor in the shed last night. Keep that under cover so that's not frozen up at least, but it took us all the way over to Brian's, 20 minutes driving for it to get warmed up, so it must be fairly cold out there. Had myself a COVID cut as well, and I'm just me and my tractor sitting in the air, working. God, that sun is bright, glistening straight off the road. Good old tractor, purring up the hill. You might be out here, the tractor. I'm not going anywhere near flat out. If I was going flat out, then you'd hear the tractor lugging down a lot more. We've got a hill here, but you can probably hear her getting stuck in now. Got the auto power box in this one as well, so it's kind of like taking maybe 20 horsepower, 17 horsepower just to drive the transmission, because it's so complicated. So we take 170 minus 20 is 150 horsepower. So she's taking some. What we dropped down. We set it to 40k, and we're now doing 37. It's not too bad. It's not done too badly. Headed to 40k. It is a 50k tractor, but with a load on like this, I just take it nice and steady, keep an eye on everything. It's almost like I've got somebody to talk to, because I've not been feeling very well over Christmas. I've been a bit reluctant to get the camera out and poke that in my face. But, I think it's good that I waffle on. So if I'm waffling on too much, let me know what you want me to talk about, and we'll have a chat about it. Nothing coming around the corner, we're away. Give the old girl the beans. Let's flat out almost all the way home. Going's good. Try and get 4 loads in today if I can. I managed 3 yesterday and didn't start till 11, so I'll try and get 4 loads in today. Get 4 loads in. I could have done another load last night. I thought it would be dark by the time I got back there, and there's not many lights on the loader left, so I didn't want to. Brian didn't want to really load in the dark. I can't say I blame him. So yeah, I've probably got today and tomorrow on this job. So once we've finished tomorrow and Brian's all bedded down again, the cows are all happy. This stuff makes it's like our secret sauce for making the potatoes tasty. So yeah, if it's putting you off putting a potato in your mouth from now on, then sorry about that. But it does the land so much good to put this stuff back in. It's unbelievable. You know, it is the magic ingredient for keeping your land fresh and passing your land on to the next generation in better condition than what you got it. So put back into the soil. It does it good. Putting traffic lights out on the road this morning, so I'm going to ease off now and wait till I get around the corner, because it's a blind corner, and I think when I go around the corner there's traffic lights there, so it'll be great. Love traffic lights in the tractor. We have traffic lights. It's annoying when you've got traffic lights, there's nothing coming the other way. Oh no, they changed back for me, yay, but I still had to stop. I'd absolutely love to have a big John Deere, and I'd love to have a fast track, and then my life would be complete. Yeah, such is life. Can't have everything, can you? Yeah, when we bought this, we were lucky enough to find this John Deere for sale at our local dealer. And we didn't actually want a tractor this big, but I'm glad we did buy it in the end, because it had only done like 2,000 hours, and it was 2012, so it was about 6 years old when we bought it. It's done nothing, so why somebody changed it, I have no idea, but yeah, I guess they thought they'd have treat themselves to a new tractor, and this was the perfect buy for us. Great. Got loads of life left in it, it pulls like a train, and it can just about work everything, all the bits of machinery and stuff that we've got for our slightly bigger one, our 6190, 6 furrow plough and stuff. This can pick that up. So I think this might struggle a bit on a double bed Basilier, but you don't seem to struggle too hard when you're on a trailer. So yeah, we originally wanted a 6155 or a 6150, but that would have struggled to pick up a 6 furrow plough. In fact, I don't think it would have even picked it up. So this will pick it up with ease. It just struggles a little bit because it's got the gearbox that saps a bit of power, but still pulls nearly as well as the 190. But that thing is a beast. It's got the direct drive gearbox in it, and it doesn't lose hardly any power through the gearbox, which is great. It pulls like a train, it does. Yeah, we're nearly back in the fen. So we're now back in, surrounded by some of our fields now, which is good. I'm looking across some of the wheat fields, and this is going to be one of the first field I come to. It's going to be the worst field for getting manganese on. You know, it's frosty, and all the rain we keep having, you know, the wheat is going to start suffering soon. So hopefully there'll be a day soon where I can start thinking about getting a good dose of manganese on some of these wheat fields, just to top them up and keep them healthy. They don't look any like yellow spots yet. You know, normally you can see yellow patches coming in. Normally about mid-January they start deteriorating because they're running out of nutrients that they can pick up. And then we get to mid to late February or whatever, we'll start chucking some nitrogen at these fields and getting them going. You know, getting them boosted, ready for taking off in the warm weather. Hopefully all this lot is coming out on the GoPro. Otherwise, I'm a right idiot. Anna, edit that out. I'm going to look like a right muppet. Yeah, just waffling onto myself in the tractor. Let me turn this wireless off. Just shut that out for a minute. So here we are, folks. We've just made it back from Methwold to Sedge Fen, and we're now on our what's going to be our sugar beet field this year. And obviously I don't know if you can see it. We got sheepies on the field, yay! Bit weird for us because we never have animals and stuff on the farm. So to have sheep on the field, obviously they're munching down the radishes and stuff that I drilled for a biofumigant purpose in the autumn, or late summer should I say. You know, they've done a good job. The mustard and radish has done a good job for my nematodes and stuff. The PCN problem that is living in the soil that feeds on the root of the sugar beet and the roots of the potatoes. So and now it's got a double hit with the sheep all over it. So here's 3 loads I made earlier. There's a big pile of poo. I'm trying to work out how many. It must be in the thousands of tons that we have of muck, and it'll all get spread very shortly. As soon as the obviously there's a ban through the winter time for spreading muck, which you can completely understand. I have to sit there and make sure my tailboard comes up. I don't know if you can see that coming up at the back there. I have to keep an eye on this trailer because it's so long. It's a root trailer really, not a muck trailer, so I have to make sure it's dead good and square before I jack it up. Take it nice and steady jacking it up. You see it start coming out, the trailer will jerk in a minute. There we go. So I like to tip my muck in the line of the sprayer wheel, and oh no. Oh, you see it just lurch to the side there a bit? We'll take it steady, see what that does. I think it's mostly out of the trailer now. Yeah, let's come down a bit. Better be safe than sorry. Yeah, I don't like this trailer because it's so long. Any little movements on the floor here and the trailer looks like it's going to roll over, so I get a bit nervous. Let's lower that down there. Let's shut the tailboard as well while we're at it. Back down it comes. I'll clean the windows, I promise, when I get back to Brian. And the tailboard's not coming down. Come on. Ugh. Probably staring a big pile of poo for quite a while. Alright, I need to find a toilet. I think I've had it. Glorious day. This is why we do it. Oh, there we go. Right, tailboard down. Yes, perfect. I didn't even have to put my four-wheel drive in, so it's still frozen. Everything's come out of the trailer. And off we go again. You know, try and stick to one wheeling. Yeah, like I say, I'll try and tip my muck down either a sprayer wheel, and I know a sprayer wheel in the sugar beet is not going to be left, but when the other half of this field is kind of going to come taters, so I always leave my sprayer wheelings in the potato land just in case I get wet patches where the sprayer gets stuck, and I can get in there with a level harrow or a rotavator or something and sort all them out. You know, I can level it out again, because otherwise it's a nightmare for the sprayer. So yeah, trundling along. Frost has not even come out on the fields yet, but I can feel the sun on the window, so it's fairly warm out there. Yeah, I don't know how many sheep Holly said she's got, but I've got 2 50-acre fields, and she's got half of them on this field and half on the other field. I think Holly's got 3,000 or 4,000 sheep, so anywhere she can put them to have a little feed, some grazing and stuff over winter is great. I mean, hopefully the sheep look really well on it. You know, they've nibbled this down nicely. You can see where my drill rows have gone. If I had a clean window. So I cleaned the front window so you can see out the see out the front, because yesterday the mud was horrendous yesterday morning. Well, yesterday midday when I first started carting muck, the frost had come out and was making a bit of a mess on the road. So luckily enough, Dad went and scraped the road, so it's not too bad. Which is good. Right, I'm now getting back on the road again now, so I will see you in a minute. Yeah, when you say you're done for the day, you're not really, are you? Farming's a part of life, you have to keep going. So I just fired up the old John Deere loader. I'm going to put a bucket on and I'm going to go scrape the road because I made a bit of a mess. Rain's washing it off nicely, so I'll just go and scrape up what little, there we are, back out. What little mud there is off the road quickly, and with the old trusty 4400. A good old girl this is. Yeah, rather than getting the JCB all dirty again, no point. This one's already dirty. Right, that'll be me done for the day. So I'm going inside because it's bloody cold outside. Doing my head in. Catch you later.